The following video has been approved for novice audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey everyone, it's Jason here, coming to you from War Thunder. Well, today I'm actually going to be making a lovely how-to video where I'm going to cover the nations, how to dogfight, learning to operate your aircraft properly, maneuvering, and capturing objectives. Which, of course, dogfighting is basically the same thing. So, shall we get started, ladies and gentlemen, on this lovely quest of learning how to play War Thunder? Now that we have the intro done, let's actually get down into the dirty works. I'm going to actually show you the different nations that are available in this game. Right now I have America up. Here comes Germany. Next comes the Russians. Gotta love Russia. Cool planes. Then of course you have the British. Britannia rules the waves. Good old saying. And the Japanese Empire. But most of these nations you have to be careful about when you're actually choosing your aircraft or nation. Because the Japanese, to me, they seem to be the hardest due to the fact that they're lightly armored but heavily gunned. While the Americans, they're heavily gunned and heavily armored, so the Japanese have a better climb rate. But now, let's go into the actual tech trees. As you can see, the United States has a very large tech tree that also includes armored forces, which is quite nice because also the Germans. Hey, you can drive your favorite Tiger tank if you're a Tiger tank fan. Then of course you also have the Russians that have the same setup as well. But as you can see, the Brits don't have it, nor do the Japanese. But the British should actually be receiving their tanks within the next update or so. But now that we've actually decided to cover over what nation has what aircraft and all that fun stuff, let's head off to the airfield and get some actual skills going for you, shall we? Okay, now that we have you on the runway, I have my P-40, we're ready to launch. But we're doing the lovely look around of the P-40 with the C button and the help of the mouse. But let's get some few control bases down, shall we? Well, as you can see, I'm changing the angle of the flaps. That's using the F button. Right now, I'm in arcade mode. You only have to use the F button once to hit the takeoff, once to hit the raised. Now I'm using the rudder. That's with the Q and E keys. I would suggest not turning with this unless you're doing a dive. Now I'm using the ailerons with the A and D keys to flip, like to actually get it moving around and everything. Gotta love it. Good way to dodge. But of course, the W and S key, that is your throttle. Unless you're using a mouse, basically you can change your throttle. Now let's take off, shall we? Take off, go find that enemy dummy target that they have over there for us on the field today, and lovely takeoff, I say. And we'll go find that target, and of course, welcome to Hawaii, it's Pearl Harbor. But let's get to the target, shall we? Okay, target is sighted. This is when you're going to be looking for that little reticle in the middle of your screen. As soon as it turns red, you're going to want to burst fire. Sort of like what I did there. And bada bing bada boom, that's how you blow up an enemy truck. Even though I bet it wasn't an enemy truck. Now it's time for landing. Of course we go from shooting range to landing, but as you can see, I'm coming around, I've got the gear down, I've also got my flaps engaged to landing. I also have decreased the throttle in order to land properly. Well, let's just hope I can land this properly, because I don't want to look like that guy. The guy that's trying to say, do this, but not do this. And ooh. Let's hope I can get over those trucks, because I don't want to hit those and really look bad. And boing. Okay, that's not what I planned, but hey, still, if you're trying to capture an objective, that would work. But now on to the next phase. We've done some maneuver or some gun firing, and we've also done some lovely flying as well. Now it's time for combat. Here you can see me flying the British Spitfire Mark 2B I actually requested one of my buddies to help assist me in this lovely match, because this is actually more of a let's take the objective and also dogfight. Because 90% of the time, you do not want to head on people, nor do you want to actually take the fight to the enemy if they're in large numbers. If you have only one plane, then get away. But as you can see, he's trying to take the objective. I'm flying around trying to stop him from doing that because I do not want to have to land in the middle of this. And of course, once he is dead, I pull off. I head off to the next target. Sure, you're saying I should be landing, but as you can see, I need to make sure the skies are clear. He's flying a BF-110, and hopefully he doesn't kill me. Ooh, that was close. Let's see. Of course, you can see the G tolerance. That's another suggested thing. Please get your G tolerance up. And don't ram people. Really, seriously, don't ram people. It's not worth the title. People will get mad for rammers later on. Like, early on you're good, but late in game you're not good. But as you can see, right now I'm burst firing the weapons in order to get that. And of course, yeah, I had to hide a ram there that I accidentally had with his flying course. But also in this objective capturing, you might have to fly a bomber if you have one, because those ground units, they can capture the zone too. So I would suggest trying to knock those guys out as quickly as possible, because if you don't knock them out, they'll capture the zone and your team will start losing points like no other. As you see me approach the target, I'm basically judging via the bomb reticle on the bottom of my aircraft. Of course, my buddy isn't helping, he's destroying all my friendly units, so I decided to try and get some payback with this lovely 4,000 pound bomb I had on the bottom of my plane. Of course, it didn't really work out so well because I missed everything and I was shot down shortly after, but that's why bombers are meant for higher altitudes. Do not dive. Never dive. This was a mess around match. I would not do this in a real match. So be careful when you're flying. Of course, now I'm back in my Spitfire trying to get some more kills on him. And soon we'll see a nice lovely how to fight. Well, actually I'm going to go refer back to this video I had at the beginning. As you can see, really how I go nose to nose, I shouldn't be doing that, but now that I know he's damaged, I go diving down, I do that little bit of a roll, as I sort of told you guys earlier to do. I check my tail, see how many bandits I have there, total of 3. I'm going to dive in on this bomber over here. It's a little SPD or SBC-2, which is a nice little plane, but hey, there's some combat for you. Well, that's basically it for this how-to video. If you want more, I will gladly put more up. Heck, I might even make a part 2 for tanks. But, hey guys, thanks for watching. Please have some fun in War Thunder. Maybe I'll see you in the skies. And have fun. I'm doing a barrel roll. And then I'm going to pull some Top Gun stuff here real quick. Don't mind me. I'm just going to go into Top Gun mode. And we're good. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later.